Hello friends, in this video we will install WordPress on our Ubuntu server. So basically first of all I'm connecting with server or obviously it's a virtual machine which we created using Vagrant. Now we are connected with it. First we will download wp-cli phar file phar. This extension is it's downloaded. We will use this php info command. Now we will change the permissions and move it to user local bin repository. And yes, that's how we have moved it. Now you can use like simply wp. If you will type wp, it will show you all the related commands or paths which you can use while creating projects or updating or anything. So now I'm going to delete all the old projects from my www folder. So we will create a new wp folder, make dir wp cd ls clear wp core. We will use wp core download. We are going to use this command basically will download the latest WordPress installation to our wp directory. Like you can see, I have changed the owner of this directory. I have given it Rustam-e-hind as owner and www as group to the repository and give it 775 permissions. But in coming like in after a while we will give wp content ownership of www, because www data is a apache user, so it has a lot of authentication to perform tasks, so it makes things easier. So we have installed that in previous video. If you have seen it, when we learned how to install php myadmin, we had created database in it, so we are going to use the same. So simply give that password if you had saved. If you did not save that, no worry, just pause this video and create uh, php my add database inside php myadmin. If you are quite comfortable with MySQL commands, just open the MySQL terminal and use create database command, and it will do it in seconds, so it's not a big thing. So actually my motive here to tell you that use strong password, because WordPress is widely used everywhere and people are quite comfortable with its file structure. So it's a good practice not to use admin as a username, so use some random name which no one can guess. So I have used I am wp and a random password and install, it's done. We are going to, but still we need to do a lot of things, like we need to enable mod rewrite module, which will help us to you know access user friendly urls. For example, in a while you will see error here, it will not let it save. Look, publishing fail. To get rid of this error, first of all we will do this, but this error is caused by uh, two things. One is mod rewrite, module is not enabled. And second and most important thing is we need to make changes to our config file of Apache. So uh, we will check the directory in etc apache 2, then apache2.conf. Now look here for where it says var slash ww now, and you need to replace it with all instead of none. Actually I had changed this today when I was not making this tutorial. I was testing something, so I had changed, but you need to change it from none to all. Okay, save, yes, enter. And now the second thing we need to do is to make our rewrite module enable. We use this a2en means enable, mod means module, and rewrite. It is enabled and we restarted our Apache. And if you now I'll publish it, it will be published. You can see, name it testing, and publish. It is published. Now go to view page. Oh, look, it's working perfectly. And check uncategorized category, it's also working. Plugin, we need to do one more thing. It will ask us to use FTP credentials, but instead of that we will bypass it by defining a constant in our uh, wp config. You'll see I'm going to change that, and you need to make a note of it. Define fs method and direct in same way. If you will put this in your wp directory, this problem would be resolved easily. Now this error is related to permissions, so we need to make our wp content folder, and we will give the ownership of this repository to www data and Rustam-e-hind. Earlier it was Rustam-e-hind and www data, but due to some reasons uh, www data has more authority to perform tasks. So actually it is a inbuilt user of Apache, by default user, I mean to say. So that's how we give the ownership of uh, folder to www data. Now we can install. It is installing. Once it is installed, we will activate it. So we are almost done. As you can see, we installed uh, WordPress using wp core command. We installed wp-cli command line to our system. Not only that, we have installed plugin and enabled rewrite module, and other things like fs direct, which is a good way to bypass you know ftp credentials. So hope you guys enjoy this video and learn about it. Feel free to ask anything. Thank you.